2, 3, 4.
Sailing away, my own true love. I'm sailing away in the morning to something I can send you from across the sea, of a place that I'll be landing. And there's nothing you can bring me, my own true love. There's nothing that I wish to be owning. Just carry yourself back to me unspoiled, from across that lonesome ocean. But I just thought you might want something fine, made of silver or of golden, either from the mountains of Madrid or from the coast of Barcelona. For I had the stars of the darkest night, all the diamonds from the deepest ocean. I'd forsake them all for your sweet kiss, for it's all I'm wishing to be owning. But I might be gone a long, long time, and it's only that I'm asking. Something I can send you to remember me by, to make your time more easy passing. How can you ask me again? It only brings me sorrow for the same thing that I want today, I will want again tomorrow. I got a letter on a lonesome day. It was from her ship for sailing, saying I don't know when I'll be coming back again. It depends on how I'm feeling. Well, if you, my love, must think that way, I'm sure your mind is roaming, and I'm sure your thoughts are not with me, but with the country where you're going. So take heed with the western wind, take heed the stormy weather. This is something you can send back to me. Spanish boots of Spanish leather, Spanish boots of Spanish leather, Spanish boots of Spanish leather. Thank you very much. So my name's Redvers, and this is Melissa. I bet you're all thinking that my name is Melissa and that's Redvers, but it's not true. Okay, so I'm from a little city in England called Gloucester, and Melissa's from near here, Trois-Rivières in Quebec. And well, you know it's in Quebec, obviously. And we met in Berlin, and I was in London for a while. I'll tell more of the story as we go on, but maybe if you're lucky. I decided I was living in London, and I lost my voice, and I could barely speak, let alone sing. And through the miracle of modern medicine, they managed to fix it. And when I got my voice back, I thought it was like a miracle, and I should not be driving a van around. I should not be being a studio hand. I should not be coiling cables in a warehouse. I should be singing. So I practiced every day for 6 months. I recorded an album, and I decided to move to Berlin to live as an artist, because no one's ever done that before. I guess a few of you might have been there from that last. So that's what I did, and that's where I met Melissa. And when I was on the plane from London to Berlin, I started writing this song. It's called Wanderlust. Dante travelled through all levels of hell, up the mount of purgatory and through the realms of paradise. He said he wasn't allowed a brief glimpse of God. I imagine it's the strobe lights on the wings annihilate the dark. Elliot sings and the distant pianos punctuate my new book. A nervous passenger utters holy words, and the girl behind me said she feels she's in a movie. Well, me too. Wait until we get to where we're going to. Is this running away? Am I soul searching? Am I chasing a dream? No, I'm wide awake. I am no Columbus, I am no Yuri Gagarin. I traveled less than like Barcelona through Berlin. Never will we be together this young. Will you trade with me in memories, to forget, to remember once again? And have you looked outside the window? Well, babe, that's the real world. Let it break our hearts, but never break a will. And I can't explain if I'm almost on a plane. It's the most complete I've been. Sitting there in limbo, looking out the window. Ooh. I'm not running away, I'm not soul searching. I'd be living the dream if you were with me. Life is short, but it's the longest time I could ever know. Tales for the grandkids. Come on, it's time to go. We gotta go somewhere. We gotta go somewhere. We gotta go somewhere. I never should have had my soul for a voice, the root to see best. But I have no soul of my own. We all have one small piece of one big soul. It's on the family tree, and the world and us seems no good for us as a tale to be told. Unless my piece of soul is with the rest, I will never be whole. I will never be whole. I'm not running away, I'm not soul searching. I'd be living a dream if you were with me. Life is short, but it's the longest time I could ever know. Tales for the grandkids. Come on, it's time to go. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go somewhere and find a long way home. Oh, 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 Okay, so who likes dancing? Some people like dancing, some people hate it. Some people love it, but are really bad at it, and that's me.
That's me too.
It's me too. We're great dancing together. But I was dancing one night, and I got back to my friends, and one of them was just in hysterics, and she was staring at me and like pissing herself laughing as I walked back from the dance floor. And I'm like, what's so funny? Because I got a bit paranoid, and she's like, Red, when you dance you look like an elephant ballerina. and it was quite funny, the way, in a charming way. And but every time I danced after that, I felt like I was literally an elephant ballerina, and it scarred me for life. So, like most singer-songwriters, I decided to write a song inspired by that line. Okay. It's called Elephant Ballerina. I am not pointing any fingers or mentioning last names. Occasionally the rituals we perform are really strange. There are men in bars are laughing at their vodka. It is dawn of the dead, looking up the Reeperbahn. You don't want to be in Vegas when you feel like some Chicago. Some cities are like church, you understand, but many go. I see a flock of angels, not quite a murmuration. And if we dance like that, then this will be some celebration. And don't think, don't speak, just keep moving to the beat. I fantasize you love me while you're dancing with me. Hold on to me and you might never see you and dancing with an elephant ballerina. Some bet on winners, some bet someone's gonna lose. And if you never gamble, you don't get the one you choose. And people watching watching me. And Caitlin broke her heels, so she gave her shoes to Steve. Now Steve's got dainty feet, so he put on the high heels. And he's mincing around with Kyle, and they open Gangnam Style. Everyone you meet are the only things that are really real. You always cry when you say goodbye. I wish I could feel that loudly. Don't think, don't speak, just keep moving to the beat. I fantasize you love me while you're dancing with me. Hold on to me and you might never see you dancing with an elephant ballerina. You do the Macarena with your girlfriends when you're drunk, and I'm laughing in the middle, I'm shaking peanuts in my trunk. And I'd love to dance with you, although I really can't. But it's taking part that matters, and it looks good in my heart. It looks good in my heart. Wish I shouted at the DJ because the music stopped, and the DJ's looking ashen, he's turning every knob he's got, and the music comes back louder than it's ever been before. There's 100 Michael Jackson zombies filling the dance floor, and I am singing to my bottle cause it's my microphone. I want to find the chat to kiss you before you go home. And Laura's got a limpet and clinging to her face. She said it's rude, he grabbed the body's heart, so it's okay. He is hot, so it's okay. Okay. You don't think, don't speak, just keep moving to the beat. I fantasize you love me while you're dancing with me. Hold on to me and you might never see you are dancing with an elephant ballerina. You did the Macarena with your girlfriends on your drunk, and I'm laughing in the middle, I'm shaking peanuts in my trunk, and I'd love to dance with you, although I really can't, but it's taking part that matters, and it looks good in my heart. It looks good in my heart. Dance eye to eye with me, and you might never see you are dancing with an elephant ballerina. Did you know there's no French equivalent for faux pas?
I hate when he does that.
Or croissant. Sorry, that was cheesy. Okay, silly boy. Okay.
Play a song.
Play a song, stop talking, yeah, I know. So, I feel very privileged to be here. Thank you for inviting us, but I feel very privileged to be in the country, and we met in Berlin, and I feel like this feels starting to feel like home now, but I am very long way from home. So I feel like I've literally come a long way, but we spent a long time apart. And I was in Germany recording an album, and Melissa was here doing her job and singing with her band. And because we met in Berlin, I don't know if you noticed, we were a couple, we fell in love. By the way, Melissa's shy. She hates me. She hates this introduction. So I was in Berlin and recording an album, and it was Valentine's Day, and I was like, I haven't left enough time to send a physical thing, but I thought I can do better than that anyway, and I wrote a song. So I wrote this for Melissa. I wrote her 2. You only get one of them tonight. But this is called In the End.
I'm even more shy now.
I know. Yeah. She gets to sing it with me every time I sing it now. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Come close.
Are you gonna hit me?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm going to stand very still.
Okay.
I wish I had a towel on.
Yeah, I wish, but we don't have any.
It's making me look ugly for the camera. Okay, here we go. You still don't hold it. In the End. All of the things in your brain, they lead to your heart like the roads on this map. Let's make a plan we can scrap. We know that sometimes expectations aren't our friends. Once I was lost, but found was just around the bend. Everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it is not the end. You'll put your arms around me, hold me tight. In the end, everything be alright. This morning I found your hair asleep in my bed, I wished you were here. I wrote and I said, it won't be long until we explore a new place, until we smell the sea and see the Milky Way. Everything in the end will be okay. If it's not okay, the end is not today. You'll put your arms around me, hold me tight. In the end, everything be alright. I like those lines on your face. Everyone tells a tale of your fiery heart, and the wind in your sails. We both know any time that we can catch a plane, keep us alive until we're together again. Everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it is not the end. You'll put your arms around me, hold me tight. In the end, everything be alright. I like the sound of your heart, breathing flesh to your bones. We talked about having kids. First thing they'll hear is it, let's give each other beautiful gifts every day. You follow your heart, once you follow it again. Everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it is not the end. You'll put your arms around me, hold me tight. In the end, everything be alright. In the end, everything be alright. In the end, we'll be together again. So yeah, I told you before I left my job, and it's kind of against the advice of my careers advisor. I left school, I did my exams, I left school, and I went to the job centre, and she said, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I want a job as a singer." And she literally laughed me at the office. She said, she gave me a list of things to choose from and said I had to get a proper job. This is a proper job. This is hard work. And so I wrote a song about it, because after I moved to Berlin, I did fail for a couple of months. It was really hard. It was the best time of my life, but also the toughest. And I started running out of money, and I started playing on the streets. And to start with, no one listened to me, no one would give me any money, and I worked on it every day until finally someone did. And when it started going right, and I started getting crowds, and people started listening and buying my records, I wrote this song then, and as a kind of I'm doing it against your advice. So here's the song. It's called "If You Want to Fly, You've Got to Let Go." After school, after the leavers ball, I went to see the advisor. She asked me, "What do you want to be?" I said, "A singer." Is what I decided. She and her staff all had a good laugh. One of them choked on her sandwich. She chuckled through her tears. "Well, that's not a career. You've got to choose something not as high risk." Part of me died, tears welled in my eyes. Will life really be like this? I clung to fear as I chose from a list of practical jobs. Well, I didn't know that if you want to fly, then you've got to let go once in a while. So I cleaned cars, I tried to sell photocopiers. My job changed more than my jeans did. And every month that passed, I was further down that path. Turned out I was the worst Hoover salesman ever lived. I can't count the jobs that I had and I lost. Fate was telling me something, that I should be a fighter, ignore distractions, pull all-nighters, make believe for fate, be a singer-songwriter. The music was my fate, to not have it was a waste. Money was a pale substitute. Jobs are hard, even harder than art. Hard to hold on to with music in your heart. If you want to fly, then you've got to let go once in a while. I said if you want to fly, then you've got to let go once in a while. So I did, and I was pissed. I didn't know my elbow from my hip. Nobody came to my show, but I kept on anyway until one day something amazing, another voice singing the words I bellowed. It was my first real fan and she sang along. She knew every word, and now you multiply. It fills me with joy to hear you sing along like a choir. If you want to fly, then you've got to let go once in a while. You can do it. I said if you want to fly, then you've got to let go once in a while. One more time. If you want to fly, then you've got to let go once in a while. Yeah. I don't want fame, but I would take it for gain, as long as I have my vocation. The magic bird in streets, you individuals, drunks and geeks, allow me to sing myself into damnation. So thank you for being a pair of ears. Thanks for scaring my fears. I hope you are inspired to follow your dreams and build a life to make you smile. If you want to fly, then you've got to let go once in a while. I said if you want to fly, then you've got to let go once in a while. Yeah. I said if you want to fly, then you got to let go once in a while. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I knew! You're doing it.
No!
Okay. Daydreaming, yeah, about our future, getting carried away, right in my brain. First day, yeah, first kiss, first Christmas, first holiday, our first place. I turned my head and you were staring at me. Was I dreaming out loud, or were you right here with me? I look at you and I hope that I look like you look when you look at someone when you like them. I like you and I'm looking for a sign that if I say hi, you won't avert your eyes. Love is blind, dream I hear is blind. You look my way, but I was busy in my daydream. Oh, love is blind. I drink so much coffee to see you in your cafe. I go out of my way. Love is fine art. It all starts with a pencil outline. saying hi works just fine. I turned my head and you pretended to work. I pretended to, I was looking at the woodwork. I look at you and I hope that I look like you look when you look at someone when you like them. I like you and I'm looking for a sign. If I ask you on a date, it's appropriate. Love is blind, Casanova here is blind. You looked my way but I was busy in my daydream. Oh, love is blind.
Impossible. Look at this. Yay! I knew before I did it that I was wrong. That's really silly.
You didn't practice, did you?
No.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
Put it out.
I'm not touching it.
Okay, put it down. Express the things we want to express. Years of time require. You love the creature inside for when we're saggy and tired. I turned my head and you were smiling my way. Is this a daydream or my lucky day? I look at you and I hope that I look like you look when you look at someone when you like them. I like you and I'm looking for a sign that if I leaned in for a kiss I would admit love is blind. Mark Antony was blind. You looked my way but I was busy in my daydream. Oh, love is blind. Oh, love is blind. Oh, love is blind. Oh, love is blind. Thank you very much. This is called Young Romance. Will and Sam are singing really loudly. Other girls are here, they're not practicing anymore. There's a quiet one asking me what I think, and she's telling me hero is friends with Gustav Klimt. Michelangelo carved his perfect David from an imperfect, damaged block of marble. She's never had the armor I do, smiling with her hand in my sleeve. Somehow she's disarming me, and it's challenging. When she shows me that smile, everything is worthwhile. Lucky to know young romance. I can see exactly when I've kissed her. There's a rainbow of makeup on my glasses, and I know I should use my microfiber cloth, but she thinks it's hot when I clean them on my t-shirts. It's her love, I know her in a biblical sense. I don't mind. 20 years to my 29, she's never had the armor I do, smiling with her hand in my sleeve. Somehow she's disarming me, and it's challenging. She loves me like she's never been hurt, because she's never been hurt. Lord, don't let it be me, responsibility. When she shows me that smile, everything is worthwhile, and lucky to know young romance. We never fight, everything is just right, and lucky to know young romance. And I asked in a dream what she sees in me. Well, she believes even a bag in the street that blows in the breeze and dances free is beautiful. I said, my little pea, that's a charming speech. Was it Ego and Sheila who drew your body? She laughed, it's a dream, and stole all the sheets. It's typical, it's typical, it's really cool. I love to help with polishing her self-esteem, although usually she hides it for safekeeping. Matthew asks exactly what I see in her, and I didn't know, I do know it's the love that I learned. I did intertwine her time into mine. I like to leave, I wish I didn't have to leave. She's never had the arm that I do, smiling with her hand in my sleeve. Somehow she's disarming me, and it's challenging. She loves me like she's never been hurt, because she's never been hurt. Oh Lord, don't let it be me, responsibility. When she shows me that smile, everything is worthwhile, and lucky to know young romance. We never fight, everything is just right, and lucky to know young